start with a demo to give you an impression. We have two systems. We have our Git-enabled CTS enabled on our development system, and we have it enabled on our TST system. What you can see here is what we call the gCTS app. Also, the details about this app will be explained later on. The important thing right now is only that we have one repository on GitHub, which is connected to our ABAP system, and that we have a transport layer, a virtual SID, that is connected to this repository and that is available on our system. So what we can see in here is there are already some commits. Commits are created as soon as you develop something. So whenever you release transport requests and later on tasks, new commits will arrive in here. But also this will be explained later on. The commits in here can be used to update your system to get a new state of your version of your development in a specific system. And the same connection is available on our TST system, same repository, same commits currently available in here. So what we are now going to do is we are going to do a little change to one small report. This report is part of a package. This package uses the transport layer that is connected to our repository. So that's how the basic connection works. The report just contains a little text, and let's say the text is not correct. So welcome to the Open SAP course gCTS is not correct. The title is different. So let's fill in the correct title. And then that's what we wanted to do. We have our new change, and now we would like to make it available on gCTS so that it can be consumed by other systems. So what we need to do for sure, still as the normal development process, we need to activate our changes. We are asked for a title, for a transport request, and let's say we entered the correct title. So that's the change that we did. And it's a good idea to use some meaningful request description in here. You will see later on why. Okay, so that's now our transport request, which contains our change stuff. You might know that when you work with ADT, you can find the changed or modifiable transport requests in here. And let's say that's all the changes that we need for now. So let's release them. So first release the task for sure. Then release the transport request. And as soon as the transport request is released, we are done with our development. So that's the process how developers work as of today. They don't even realize a lot when they just touch an object that gCTS is used in the background. But as we know that gCTS is used, we can now see the effects that happen in our gCTS app. So here we are back in our development system, in the gCTS app. And let's refresh this list of commits that we can currently see in here, that the new commit has arrived. And that's why I said that it's important to use the correct or meaningful description of the transport request. You can now find the correct title in here, the description of our transport request. So that's our latest commit. It's always available as a link, so you can click on the respective commit and you can find out the differences, what was changed in the respective commit. This will bring you directly to, in our example, GitHub, but it can also be other Git providers, and you can see what was changed in the coding. Okay, so now on our development system, this commit is in bold, so this is the active commit. If we now switch to our test system and refresh the list in here as well, we can see that the new commit has arrived as well, but it is not active. So gCTS does never import anything automatically. You can later on, in the last week, find out how this can be automated, but in principle, gCTS, like the classical CTS, does not import anything automatically into any system. The commit is now available. It can be activated in this system. So let's do it. We have two options. We can either activate a certain commit, or we can say we would like to update our system to the latest commit. So that's what we're now going to do. And after that, as soon as it's activated, we will see that the latest commit is then written in bold. We get a success message that this commit was activated, and you can see the latest commit is now also active in our TST system as well. So this means our coding, our changes are now available in TST as well. So far for the demo right now.